Hello, this is Xbox Ahoy, and this is actually my very first game of Black Ops 2, which I recorded back on Tuesday. Of course, you might have noticed my sort of extended leave of absence there. I've been gone for, what, 3-4 weeks now? Since I finished the Black Ops guide, I have been pretty quiet. I took some time off, and I've also been investing some time into the development of a new series, of course, for Black Ops 2. So I've been hard at rest and hard at work, but of course, with the release of Black Ops 2, it's all been full steam ahead, and I've been working on getting the first video out as soon as possible. And with this video, I want to sort of update you guys and just give you, an update to the expectations for the videos. I have picked the date of the 23rd of November for the first release. I'll probably have the first video finished before then, but I want to get into kind of a regular cycle, and I want to upload on the same day consistently. This means I'm moving from a Sunday upload slot into a Friday upload slot. I'll be uploading about Friday 4 PM GMT, so the videos, the weapon guides, get the full weekend. They will be full-length videos. I think the runtime for the first one, I've just recorded the voiceover. I think it's looking like it's going to be about 11 minutes. That might change slightly, but it's going to be in that ballpark. So they are going to be long videos. They are going to be as long as they've ever been. And they are going to be weekly as well. So we're going to start off with the MTAR, the first assault rifle. Then after that, I'll do the first SMG, the first LMG, the first shotgun, the first sniper rifle. And we'll sort of wind our way up. I haven't got an exactly set order, but we'll probably go in level order unlock. And I'm probably going to favour the primary weapons. I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach the secondary weapons. I might leave those towards the end of the series, or I might mix them in. We'll see. But I figure for the critical sort of November through early 2013, that sort of window, I want to get as many primary weapons done as possible. So those are going to be my focus for that period. After that, I might start slipping in, especially the specials. I can see there being a reasonable demand for the crossbow, the ballistic knife again. But suffice to say, nobody really cares about the FHJ, the Stinger equivalent, so I'll leave that until later on in the series. So that's the basics of the weapon guide. It's going to start on the 23rd, it's going to be weekly, and it's going to be a Friday upload instead of a Sunday. Now, with regard to the Pick 10 system, of course, things are a little bit different, so the structure of the videos is, it's a little different to what you might traditionally expect. One major change I've made is I now no longer talk about every single attachment. Instead, I'm only going to talk about attachments that are, that have a unique effect on the weapon or are part of the build. This is to avoid repetition, because I'm sure if you watched all 42 episodes of the Black Ops guide, you know I probably said, the usual stuff about the red dot sight. The red dot sight gives you an enhanced view on target, blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to try and avoid that repetition, and instead focus solely on the build that we're going for with the video. However, if you do like the in-depth view on the attachments, fret not, because I'm actually planning a parallel series of basically an attachment guide to go sort of hand in hand with the weapon guide. So for each of the attachments, I'm going to do a guide video. Just, like I said, the first one will probably be the reflex sight, because that's the first unlock for a lot of the guns. And I'll just go over, what it does, its effects. The reflex sight is pretty benign. It doesn't really do much. It doesn't change magnification, doesn't change recoil or anything like that. But I'll go over those facts, and then I'll also talk about, like the different reticles as well. So I reckon, I can do a reasonably substantial video. We're talking probably in the 5 to 6 minute range for each of the attachments, maybe a bit less for some of the less interesting attachments. So I'll cover the attachments in detail, but it will be in a video devoted to that attachment. So that's probably really the only major change, is the way I've structured them. They're more build focused and less attachment focused. Other than that, the history segment remains. It's probably a little bit shorter overall than the Black Ops stuff, but a lot of the guns are kind of fictional or extensions of a prototype gun or something like that, so they don't really have a huge history. So, I do talk about the real-life weapon, but I don't necessarily go in depth. It's flexible, that section, so it may extend for the weapons that do have substantial history. But no, it's a little leaner. We're definitely more game focused. So those are my immediate plans for Xbox Ahoy. I am eager to get started. I'm eager to get into the weekly schedule, because of course the sooner I do it, the larger the following I'll probably get. And it'll all be kicking off from the 23rd. Oh, as far as bonus footage is concerned, I will resume that. I realise that you are missing Kypris and G11 footage. I was originally going to do this update video over that, but I thought you'd rather see some Black Ops 2 stuff. So I'm probably going to skip over the G11 and Kypris and instead focus... I'll release the first bonus footage a couple of days after the MTAR video goes live on the 23rd, so possibly Sunday. I don't know, we'll see. Whenever I get time to do it. So leave your questions and comments on the main video once it gets released, and I'll pick them up and go over them. The Black Ops 2 format may evolve, may change. I'm going to be taking on board any feedback you guys give me, so things may change. Nothing is quite cast in stone yet. I'm trying to keep everything quite fluid, because the format will develop. It's quite difficult, you know, going from an established format like you had with Black Ops into a new format where things are a little less proven. So we'll see. You know, you've got to stay flexible. I'll evolve the format as it goes. But hopefully the MTAR video will go down well. It's business as usual, really. As far as other projects, of course Black Ops 2 takes priority for the time being, given that it is the juiciest Black Ops 2 season. But as my workload levels off, things will return. Beverage Guide Express, I'm probably going to put on hold for a little while. But it would be a shame to not put out the Tactical Nuclear Penguin episode, so I will do that at some point. The footage is already recorded. I'd also like to do a Beverage Guide special for Christmas, but we'll see how that goes along. So anyway, thank you for watching, thank you very much for your patience, and I will see you within a week for the very first Black Ops 2 guide. So until then, farewell.